Hey, Bob, me. What's up, Erica? That music ain't too loud, isn't it? MG707 salute. Kilo, what it do? About to read something from the Sacred Grove. Okay, thank you, Bob. That's gonna have some background music. I don't like to have it too quiet in the background. And, the Muddy Road. Tanzan and Aikido were once traveling together down the muddy road. A heavy rain was still falling. Coming around the bend, they met a lovely girl in a silk kimono and sash, unable to uh, cross the intersection. Come on, girl, said Tanzan at once, lifting her in his arms. He carried her over the mud. Aikido did not speak again until that night when they reached the lodging temple. Then he no longer could restrain himself. He said, "We monks don't go near females," he told Tanzan, "especially not young and lovely ones. It is dangerous. Why did you do that?" Tanzan said, "I left the girl there. Are you still carrying her?" And that story means that we carry things with us in our mind. We do that all the time. The past is an illusion, hurts, pains, many things we carry with us in our mind. Allegedly so-called wrongs. But now I want to read it. I always want to read something. Queen Truth about to come on, so I did decide to go live until she come on. Um, okay, turn it down some. You can say crying over spilled milk. That's another thing we that can translate to that story. 27 there, what's happening? Draco, what it do? Rich, really? The two sales from the school of Sacred Grove. Again, Elihu made his peoples in the Sacred Grove. And he said, no man lives unto himself, for every living thing is bound by a cord to every other living thing. Blessed are the pure in heart, for they will love and not demand love in return. They will not do to other men what they would not have other men do unto them. Love, real love, like Mary J, is rare, for it only gives and demands nothing in return. And female, especially with a child, embody that spirit. That's an example. Thus is a primary mode of God existence. See how he loves us, expecting nothing in return, wishing only for our highest welfare. This is because God is perfectly egoless. In a sense, he sees only us, never himself. And we should be the same in relation to him. And that's like the sunshine and the rain shines and rains on all the good and the bad, right? And we should be the same in relation to him from his aphorisms. We also see that ego is the impurity that must be removed from the heart to make it pure. The what about me cannot arise in a pure heart. The pure in heart demands much of themselves, but nothing from others. The saints are perfect demonstrations of this. Loving is their fulfillment. Ronald Jones, salute. And let's continue. Queen, what's up? Queen ain't going live before you, because that's been a long time. I last seen 6 o'clock. He said, God, that's too long. Let's continue. Wishing only the best for others. They can never do art to others, but they would wish for themselves. In their love, they experience the unity spoken of in the previous section and can have no duality in their thoughts, no dual standards. Being the best, to give only the best, themselves and their love. People say you gotta love yourself before you can love. That's so true. The two selves. There are two selves, the higher and the lower self. The higher self is human spirited clothed with soul, made in the form of God. The lower self, the carnal self, the bodies of desire, the body of desires, is a reflection of the higher self, distorted by the murky ethers of the flesh. And this whole thing talking about energy. If we go into science, all this can be explained with using terms like quarks and atoms and shit. The lower self is an illusion. It will pass away. We talk about frequencies too and vibrations. The higher self is God and man and will not pass away. The lower self is the embodiment of truth, reversed, and so is falsehood manifest. The higher self is justice, mercy, love, and right. We will talk about all that us in a minute. The lower self is what the higher self is not. The lower self breeds hatred. I know everybody know what that is. Slander, right? We see people that with no problem. They coming from their lower self when they do these things. Lewdness, murders, death, and everything that harms. The higher self is the mother of all virtues and harmonies of life. The lower self is rich in promises, but poor in blessedness and peace. Right? It offers pleasure, joy, and satisfying gains, but gives what? Unrest, misery, and death. It gives men apples that are lovely to the eye and pleasant to the smell, but their cores are full of bitterness and gall. And continue. If you will ask me what to study, I would say yourselves. And when you would have studied them, and when you would ask me what to study next, I would reply yourselves. He who knows well his lower self knows the illusion of the world, knows the things that pass away, and he who knows higher self knows God, knows well the things that cannot pass away. Thrice blessed is the man who has made purity and love his very own. He has been ransomed from the perils of the lower self and is himself his higher self. Today one walks in gloom, downhearted and oppressed. Tomorrow that same one is full with joy. Today the heavens seems full of blessedness and hope. Tomorrow hope has fled and every plan and purpose come to naught. You ever felt that way? Today one wants to curse the very ground which he treads. Tomorrow he is full of love and praise. Today one hates and scorn and envies and is jealous of the child he loves. Tomorrow he has risen above his carnal self and breathes forth gladness and goodwill. 1,000 times men wonder why these heights and depths, these light hearts and these sads are found in every life. So understanding that why you feel these ways every day is the highest science within yourself to understand that. The lower self, the devil, ain't no devil outside of you. Remember that. The lower self is the devil, the father of lies, and we must not listen to or believe it. This is not easy since the body, feelings, and lower mind are the only reality most of us know. And even those of us who occasionally rise to higher perceptions or frequencies and are bound by the conditionings of countless lives in which we had no higher perception. A little pressure and we revert immediately to our lower habit patterns. Hard as it is will be to do, we must wean ourselves away from the lower self and steadfastly refuse to pay attention to or follow it. It is always a lie and a liar. In regard to it, we must keep in mind the words, touch not the unclean things, and I will receive you. 2 Corinthians 6:17. The wise will not even look at it lest they be into the touch and get stuck in the tar area of the lower self. For the Lord itself is absolutely the unclean things. Justice, mercy, love, and right. Justice implies both clear sightedness and an aspiration for divine order. It also applies an objective fairness in relation to others, uncolored by egoic ideas or desires. It implies a love of truth and orderliness that transcends personal self centered motivations. Mercy is an active care for others, not just a noble attitude. It also implies tolerance, patience, forgiveness, and self sacrifice. Love implies an embracing of others in a sense of spiritual unity and identity. Right implies rectitude on all levels of being and a love of truth above all personal inclinations. It implies the banishment of prejudice and demands. It does not make us blind, but make us clear and at peace. Without mercy and love and justice and right, become oppressive and heartless injustice and wrong. Without justice and right, mercy and love become unprincipled indulgence and emotional sentimentality. The knowledge of the selves. One of the requisites of a yoga in Swadhyaya, self study, or self knowledge, knowledge of self. Because if we do not analyze ourselves, we will not detect when the Lord self is working its role and fooling us. Also, we will not realize the existence of the two selves and know how to distinguish between them. Also, we will not realize the existence of the two self and know how to distinguish between them, just as an expelled enemy can creep back and resume power. So the Lord self can do the same. When the unclean spirit is gone out of man, he walketh through the dry places, seeking rest, and findeth none. Then he saith, I will return into my house from whence I came out, and when he is come, he findeth it empty, swept, and garnished. Then goeth he and taketh with him 7 other spirits more wicked than himself, and they enter in and dwell there. And the last state of that man is worse than the first. Matthew 12, 43, 45. Eternal vigilance is the price of spiritual as well as political liberty. Further, when we know our higher self, it becomes possible to progress onward to know God, for Elihu continues. He said, he knows well his lower self, knows the illusions of the world, knows of the things that pass away, and he knows his higher self knows God, which this person knows creativity, art, beauty, love, and those type of things. Knows well the things that cannot pass away, right? Art is eternal, as the saying go. We have to face the truth about this world and that which ties us into it. All is illusory and impermanent. Buddha gave the full picture. Everything of the Lord self was impermanent. Things that pass away, like beef. Beef die, new beef arise. Having nothing to do with us, not self, and stressful, pulling us out of shape into the distorted state of suffering, ignorance, and bondage. That's it for today. Right? All about you, and all about us, all about you inside, not on the outside. But people always seek to look outside of themselves for all their blames of the world. So that's a little bit lessons from the Sacred Grove today. Before we go, I want to ask a few questions. We asked 100 people, name a place that's full with people who don't want to be there. What I want to do is put those things inside like like you were talking about animations. That would be good. But even if I just using clips or pictures, videos. Number one answer is prison. 36 people out of that 100 say prison. Number two answer is hell. Number three answer is work. The number four answer ain't been said yet. And the number five answer ain't been said yet. Airport, that's a buzzer. Wrong. Hospital, let me see. Did I say the hospital up there? No, hospital ain't up there. Hold on, no. Yeah, one of them is a trick. One of them is King 71 Vic. What's up? No, no, nah, that's wrong. Keep the chains. What's up? I literally just saw a trailer that I should have looked to see what that bring. Man, throw the money in the front. I skipped it just now, and if you rewind, you probably can hear it. You say, "Keep the change." Manifest 101. About to give y'all one. One of them is a church. You just cannot play the church. Queen try to look for some comedy. I swear I've been looking for part two. I've been looking for the second one myself. The first one, when some of the, best comedy I hear all year. Last year too. Shit. That was comedy. Shit. I'll do another question. Let me find a good one. Oh yeah, and the last one been a cemetery. That's a trick question. But that's a good one too. Fill in the blank. In the bedroom, my husband's superhero name would be Blank man. Name something that might be referred to as a dead end. One night stand, man. He gotta go. No, they got like real. They got like real superheroes on there. They ain't got little names like that. They got like my number is Batman. That's the number one, two, three, four, five. Number six answer. 11 people. What's up, Eve? What's up? Who was coming? Uncle L. Salute. Heck money. When I do giveaway, I gonna see if I can I got a program that let me set up my own family food board with a low shit with a bing and all the different shit on the screen. I just ain't going in there and trying to use it yet. Try to figure out how to use it yet. If I need to. Who are joining the the not the karaoke, the YouTube got talent. We need contestants. Kilo, want to come rap something? I know Queen coming through. Come on now, everybody got talent. Everybody can sing or rap something. You know what? Come to our rehearsal and see how you do in private. We having a rehearsal. We already had one. We're gonna have another one. If you want to learn YouTube, just ask me for the link for a private screen link. I'll set up one with you. We got already got what, 4 people. We need at least 10 so we can have them tournament style. They accept any talents. If you're not a juggle, you can come juggle. It's showtime at the Apollo. And if we do a tournament style, then we have to do three. We have to do three, at least 3 rounds or 2 rounds. About 3 rounds, I think. Yeah, championship will be a third. Hey, you get the Rush Championship reward. You get the Rush Championship reward. You know what I'm saying? Kay Lane, what it do? The Queen of Hearts. You know we have a see who get win the Rush challenge right here. Shit. So I'm about to get off here. They're going to Queen chat. You already know I a chat person. I ain't know what you doing right now. Right, the Water Whip Award. We got a wrist, a golden wrist. You know, bro? That sound like a Dave Chappelle skit. You got like 6 niggas there. You ready? Shoot the gun. Bah! Nigga start whipping. You two police gonna pop up in a minute. At a pre-show. Like, I gotta be able to do like 3 things at one time. I can't be going live. I gotta be in the chat while I doing something new with my wrist. Wise Wine, what's up? What's up? I got videos. I forget I had videos. See, I gotta learn how to go live. I got a lot of stock footage too. He just based off what he trying to do. Like I was talking about earlier, instead of just reading out a long document like that, they can whatever they're talking about in the document, you should have a clip that'll, you know, be a visual for what you're trying to show. Salute, salute. I'm about to get out here too and let Queen take us out because I don't got an outro yet. So subscribe to Queen T.